planet Earth. Zechariah 1 and 13. And they answered the angel of the Lord that stood among the myrtle trees, and said, Ye have walked to and fro the earth. Behold, all the earth sitteth still, and is at rest. Because since the so-called white man subjugated the nations, starting with Rome, this is another Rome. This is second Rome. Look at the architecture. Look at the days of the week, the days of the months, the pagan customs. All these things go back to ancient nations, to Egypt, Babylonia, Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece. Zechariah 1 and 13. The Lord answered the angel that talked with me with good words, comfortable words. It says, the vision that Zechariah, the prophet, saw, the good words that represents the good tidings, the gospel, which is salvation unto the remnant. Yahushua HaMashiach said himself, the many are called, few are chosen. Zechariah 1 and 14. So the angel that communed with me said, Why thou saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy. So the Holy Bible says that what? The nations were at ease, but they helped forward the affliction, which is written. Destruction is written for 2/3 of our people. Zechariah 13 and 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, which is the land of America, Babylon Great, 2/3 therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. I will bring the third part to the fire, will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, It is my people. They shall say, Yahweh is my power. Zechariah 1 and 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, which is the other nations that are not of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those, like in Psalms chapter 83, they said, Come, let us cut them off as a people from knowing their nationality, from proclaiming the words of the Most High God, His name, His prophecy. But guess what? The Most High God put it in our spirit to come out and prophesy. Psalms 83 and 1. Be not thou silent, O God, O not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. Psalms 83 and 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thine hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off, and be in a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They were confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, which is the so-called white man, the Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabs, the Moabites, the so-called Chinese, the Hagarenes, Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. These are all Hamitic nations, so-called Africans, which are not the same as our Negro brothers. But now we're all mingled so that we all look alike. We look like so-called Arabs, particular Hispanics look like so-called Chinese, but the spirits bear witness with our spirit. And we know what the hell is going on. We weren't born yesterday, we're not stupid. Asher is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of light. Salah. Zechariah 1:16. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercy. My house shall be built, saith the Lord of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth on Jerusalem. Zechariah 1:17. For yet say, thus saith the Lord of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and Yahweh shall yet comfort Zion, shall yet choose Jerusalem. Zechariah chapter 2, verse 5. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the Lord will be unto her a wall of fire round about, and will be the glory in the midst of her. That wall of fire is the destruction that is coming. The glory is the glory of his remnant. Those that follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth. Those that hear his voice, which is the voice of Yahweh Hamashiach, which he comes in the volume of the book. And our members are written in that book as well, because we bear witness with truth. Zechariah 2:6. Ho, ho, come forth, flee from the land of the north, which is America, Babylon the Great. That's talking to you, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. It's saying flee from the philosophies of this world, from the lies that have captivated our people for hundreds and hundreds of years. Zechariah 2:6, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord. Zechariah 2:7, deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. The daughter of Babylon is America, Babylon the Great. This is what's coming to America, Babylon the Great. The RFID chip, martial law, FEMA camps, world economic collapse, central bank digital currencies, the air being defiled, the water being defiled, the food being defiled. It's all a war against the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans to cut us off as a people. Our hope is in the Most High God and His only begotten Son. Our hope is in that there shall be a quick end unto these things, which you see them now. So now is not the time to get weak. Now is not the time to hold your peace. Now is the time to speak, prophesy what is heard in secret, and speak it freely. Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye. Zechariah 2:9. For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. ye shall know that the Lord of hosts had sent me. So the Lord is ultimately, he's going to intervene. The holy angels are going to intervene. There's a reason why the wicked are given the upper hand right now. So they can say, aha, aha, we have you. So the wicked spirits can say, aha, we have you. And then the holy angels will intervene. The Most High God will intervene. Our people are so simple. If you see wickedness, how can you not see righteousness and the glory that is coming? Zechariah 2:10, sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for lo, I come, I will dwell in the midst of thee, saith the Lord. And many nations shall be joined to the Lord in that day, and shall be my people. And I will dwell in the midst of thee, and thou shalt know that the Lord of hosts has sent me unto thee. Zechariah 2:12. The Lord shall inherit Judah his portion in the Holy Land, and shall choose Jerusalem again. Be silent, all flesh, before the Lord, for he is raised up out of his holy inhabitation. Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 1. Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days, which you will not believe, though it be told unto you. For lo, I raise up Chaldeans, a bitter and hasty nation, which shall march to the breadth of the land to possess dwelling places that are not theirs. Talking about ancient nations and Esau, Edom in these latter days. Habakkuk 1:1, the burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. Verse 2, O Lord, how long shall I cry, thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou shew me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me. There are they that raise up strife and contention. So this is what we see in these latter days. Strife, contention, false prophets, IUIC, ISUPK, not giving you the main point, which is the RFID chip coming to America, Babylon the Great, which is the mark of the beast, Revelation 13 and 16. martial law, FEMA camps, world economic collapse, central bank digital currencies, the end being made manifest. So we have to see these things. We have to see the desolation of our people. We have to prophesy